Stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Falcons will kick it away first. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. The Nittany Lions offense will get the first crack at it here. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football. And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you're risking running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Caught over the middle. It's Saunders. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun to give. Looking for room. Open space at the 25. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Looking to throw, it's Allard. He's got his man. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The Nittany Lions have moved it inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Using his legs, it's Allen. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So Bowling Green's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got great speed. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Effective draw plays in a running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great sailor. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And the Nittany Lions are threatening in the red zone. The give from the gun. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Oklahoma State is ahead early in Stillwater, but that's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They're up by a field goal over Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Falcons decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Off play action on 1st down. He makes the catch. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
When these offenses get in a rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Bazelak. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. And the Falcons have their offense in high gear. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play, giving up the sack.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Going to the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. The give on the inside. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fleming. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Pulls it and fires to the left.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Give to the single back. Plows through the defense. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now on the counter. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bazelak. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It'll be a draw. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. They go to the ground. Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit room so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good on the other side. Well, they're just taking that right to the place.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Cal.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll try to pop the draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He'll try it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Dropping back, it's Allard. Makes his connection. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Got him downfield. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage, take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The offense will quickly use the timeout. So they got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll keep it himself. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
It's just so nice to have a signal who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Bazelak. Boy, they've been caught in a... Oh, batted into the air and picked off. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State!
Really good awareness by the defense. I'm supposed to drop back. I'm supposed to see the quarterback. And when he throws it, they'll break on it, gets the tip, and then you get the pick. That's just gravy. That's just a cherry on top of the sundae. And then take it back to the house. Let's get weird. Nice play by the defense.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Caught near the sticks. It's Tillman. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. He's going to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Bazelak. Got his man quickly. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll test the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block, and the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Allard. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he'll be brought down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Gets it inside the 10. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Give to the running back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Wide out in motion. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed, his bend, and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. On the move, it's Patterson. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. A 3rd and long coming up here. It's a draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down miss. Looking for a deep man. Snags it down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Penn State! And the beatdown has ensued.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by just 4 to BYU. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Leaves it with the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They move the tight end all over. Running back searching for a hole. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Running back goes in motion. Quick strike complete. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll run the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Quarterback checking the play. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to throw. It's Allard. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Falcons. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Saunders. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 2nd down coming up. Now the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. On target to the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
This time they'll go to the running game. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Offense working from the pistol. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. The run from the shotgun. Bulls his way forward. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Looking for space. It's Singleton. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll run it from the gun. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21. But this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. They'll try it on the ground. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Got it in the middle with Saunders. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Allard. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got it in the middle. It's Hogan. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to move it through the air. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Falcons will punt this one away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead there.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game day.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. They got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Hogan. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Feeling some heat. Finds his big tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Makes a grab and he's dragged down. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.